You know what's strange, Emma? Most people spend years studying English, but when it's finally time to speak, their mind suddenly goes blank.
Oh, wow. That is so true. You can understand movies, you know grammar, you even memorize vocabulary, but the second somebody says, "So, tell me about yourself," your brain just freezes.
Exactly. And today's episode is different because we're not just talking about English, we're actually going to speak together.
Which means if you're watching right now, this is not a passive video. You're part of the conversation.
Yes, you're going to repeat after us, answer questions in your head, practice small responses, and train your mouth to think in English naturally.
And honestly, this is where real improvement happens. Not when you memorize another grammar rule at midnight.
But when you begin using English in real situations.
So wherever you are right now, walking, cooking, studying, driving, or secretly watching this instead of working.
Welcome to Talk Easy Daily.
And today, you're going to speak English with us.
Here's the important thing. Don't worry about perfection.
Seriously. Most English learners delay speaking because they think they need perfect English first.
But confidence doesn't come before speaking.
It comes from speaking.
Exactly. So today, make one promise to yourself.
Don't stay silent.
Even if your pronunciation isn't perfect.
Even if you make mistakes.
Keep speaking.
And by the end of this episode, you'll notice something surprising.
English will start feeling less like a school subject.
And more like a real language you can actually live in.
All right, let's begin with something simple.
Everyone watching, I want you to answer this question out loud.
How are you feeling today?
Come on, actually answer it.
Not in your head, out loud.
Maybe you say, "I'm feeling good. I'm a little tired. I'm excited. I'm stressed."
Good. Now let's improve those answers.
Because most learners only know "I'm fine."
Which is okay, but native speakers usually say more specific things.
So repeat after us.
I'm doing pretty well today.
I'm a bit exhausted, honestly.
I'm feeling motivated today.
I've had a long day, but I'm okay.
Excellent.
And notice something important already.
Speaking English isn't only about vocabulary.
It's about emotion.
The more emotion connected to your words,
the more natural your English sounds.
Let's try a mini conversation.
This is where things get fun.
I'll ask Emma a question, and after she answers,
you answer too.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Emma, what's something small that made you happy recently?
Honestly, a really good cup of coffee.
That simple?
Yes, because sometimes tiny moments make your entire day better.
That's true.
Okay, viewers, now your turn.
What's something small that made you happy recently?
Pause for a second and answer.
Maybe it was good food.
Maybe someone texted you unexpectedly.
Maybe you finally had time to relax.
The important thing is this. When you answer personal questions, your brain begins building real speaking ability.
Because real conversations are emotional and personal.
Not textbook conversations like, "Where is the library? The library is next to the bank."
Exactly. Nobody talks like that every day.
Unless they're trapped inside an English textbook forever.
And that's one reason many learners struggle.
They study artificial English instead of living English.
Here's a quick challenge for everyone watching.
Describe your morning in English.
Just simple sentences.
Repeat after me first.
I woke up later than usual.
I checked my phone immediately.
I didn't want to get out of bed.
I made breakfast and started working.
Good. Now create your own version.
Even one sentence is enough.
Remember, fluency grows sentence by sentence.
Not overnight.
You know, Emma, there's something many learners misunderstand about speaking practice.
What's that?
They think speaking practice means giving long speeches.
Oh yes, that sounds terrifying.
But real fluency actually comes from small daily responses.
Tiny moments.
Like ordering coffee.
Greeting coworkers.
Asking simple questions.
Reacting naturally.
Exactly.
And viewers, this is important for you too. If you wait until your English becomes perfect before speaking,
you might wait forever.
Let me tell you a quick story.
Go ahead.
I once knew someone who studied English for 6 years.
6 years?
Grammar books, vocabulary apps, listening exercises, everything.
Sounds impressive.
But when a tourist asked him for directions,
uh-oh,
he panicked and answered with one word.
Why?
Because he trained his brain to study English.
But not use English.
Exactly.
And maybe some viewers feel the same way right now.
If that's you, don't worry. You can change it starting today.
In fact, let's practice right now.
We're going to do fast response speaking practice.
Don't overthink. Just answer naturally. Question 1. What do you usually do on weekends?
Quick. Answer out loud.
Here are some useful examples.
I usually stay home and relax.
I spend time with my family.
I watch movies and catch up on sleep.
I try to go outside more.
Great.
Question 2.
What food do you never get tired of? Oh, this is dangerous. Why? Because now I'm hungry.
Fair enough.
Okay, viewers, answer first.
Maybe pizza.
Maybe biryani.
Maybe noodles.
Maybe chocolate.
Now listen to a stronger answer.
Honestly, I could eat sushi every day.
I never get tired of homemade food.
Street food is my weakness.
Notice those little expressions?
Honestly,
My weakness.
these make you sound human and natural.
Here's a surprising truth.
What?
Native speakers don't always use advanced vocabulary.
That's true.
They use simple words naturally and confidently.
Which means you don't need perfect vocabulary to sound good.
You need rhythm, comfort, and practice.
And consistency.
Especially consistency.
By the way, if you're enjoying this style of speaking practice, make sure you subscribe to Talk Easy Daily.
Because the more often you practice listening and speaking together,
The faster your English transforms.
and tell us in the comments, what's the hardest part of speaking English for you?
Is it confidence?
Pronunciation?
Thinking too slowly?
Fear of mistakes?
We read the comments constantly, and your answer might inspire a future episode.
All right, ready for a deeper speaking challenge?
Let's go.
Imagine this situation.
You meet someone new at a party.
They smile and ask, "So, what do you do?"
A very common question,
But many learners panic instantly.
because they only memorize job titles.
Exactly, but natural conversations need details.
So let's practice.
Emma, what would you say?
I'd probably say, I work online, mostly creating content and communicating with people from different countries.
Nice, simple, but natural.
Thank you.
Viewers, now your turn.
Don't just say, I'm a student.
Expanded.
For example, I'm studying business right now, but I'm still figuring out what career I want.
Or, I work in customer service, and honestly, it teaches me patience every day.
That sounds very real, because it is real, and that's the secret to interesting English conversations.
Specific details.
Tiny personal touches.
Here's another challenge.
Ooh, okay.
Finish this sentence. One thing I want to improve about myself is
Viewers, answer honestly.
maybe confidence,
Time management.
discipline.
Communication skills.
Here's my answer. One thing I want to improve about myself is staying present instead of overthinking.
That's actually deep.
Your turn.
I want to stop doubting myself so much.
And viewers, notice how personal answers create emotional English.
Emotional English is memorable English.
That's why storytelling is powerful for fluency.
Speaking of stories,
Yes,
can I confess something embarrassing?
absolutely.
Years ago, I was terrified of speaking English on phone calls.
Really?
Completely terrified.
Why phone call specifically?
Because you can't see the other person's face.
Ah, so there are no visual clues.
Exactly. And if I didn't understand something, I panic immediately.
I think many viewers relate to that.
Probably. But eventually I realized something important.
What changed?
I stopped trying to sound perfect.
Interesting.
Instead, I focused on communication.
That's a huge mindset shift.
Because communication is more important than perfection.
Let's repeat that for everyone watching.
Communication matters more than perfection.
Again,
Communication matters more than perfection.
one more time.
Communication matters more than perfection.
Beautiful.
And honestly, once I accepted that idea,
In speaking became easier
much easier.
because fear decreased.
Exactly.
Let's practice reacting naturally now.
This is super important for conversations.
Native speakers constantly react with short emotional phrases.
Like, no way. Seriously? That's amazing.
So repeat after us.
That makes sense.
I know exactly what you mean.
That must have been difficult.
You're kidding.
I can totally relate to that.
Excellent.
These little phrases make conversations flow naturally,
And they give you time to think.
which is secretly one of the biggest speaking hacks ever.
Absolutely.
Okay, viewers, quick situation practice.
Imagine your friend says, "I failed my driving test."
How would you react?
Maybe, "Oh no, that sucks." Or,
Don't worry, you can try again.
"Good."
Another situation, your friend says, I finally got the job.
Your response?
That's incredible.
"I'm so happy for you."
I knew you could do it.
Amazing.
See how speaking is really about connection?
Not perfection.
Exactly.
And we're only getting started,
Because in the next part, we're going to practice deeper conversations.
including how to keep conversations going naturally,
How to stop translating in your head.
and how to sound more confident instantly.
So don't go anywhere.
And before the next part begins,
Take a deep breath and realize something important.
you already spoke more English today than many learners speak all week.
And that matters.
Type continue, and we'll move into next speaking practice session. All right, welcome back.
And now we're moving into one of the most important speaking skills in English.
Keeping a conversation alive.
Because starting a conversation is one thing, but continuing it naturally is where many learners struggle. You answer one question,
Then silence.
painful silence,
The kind of silence where you suddenly become interested in the ceiling,
or your phone.
or escaping the building entirely.
Exactly.
But today, we're going to fix that.
And viewers, this part is powerful because these are the skills native speakers use every single day without thinking.
Let's begin with a simple truth.
Great conversations are not built on perfect English.
They're built on curiosity.
Ooh, that's good.
Think about it. People enjoy talking to someone who shows genuine interest.
Which means you don't need complicated vocabulary to sound engaging.
You need good follow-up questions.
Let's practice that right now.
Imagine someone says, "I love traveling."
Most learners panic because they don't know what to say next.
But natural conversation is simple.
You can ask, "Really? What's your favorite place you visited?"
Or, "What country do you want to visit next?"
Or even, "What do you enjoy most about traveling?"
See the pattern?
You take their answer.
And build another question from it.
That's how conversations continue naturally.
Let's do more examples.
Okay, viewers, answer these with us.
Someone says, "I've been trying to wake up earlier lately."
Your follow-up question could be, "Has it been difficult?"
Or, "Why did you decide to change your routine?"
Good.
Someone says, "I started learning to cook recently."
You could say, "What's your favorite thing to cook so far?"
Or, "Was cooking hard at first?"
Excellent.
Here's something interesting.
Tell me.
Many people think fluent speakers talk nonstop.
But actually, fluent speakers ask good questions,
Exactly.
which means conversation is not performance.
It's interaction.
That realization changes everything.
Let's practice sounding more natural now.
Because textbook English often sounds too stiff,
For example, learners sometimes say, "What is your hobby?"
which is grammatically correct,
But native speakers usually say, "What do you like to do for fun?"
much more natural.
Repeat after us.
What do you usually do after work?
How's your week going so far?
What kind of movies are you into?
Have you been busy lately?
Great.
And notice how relaxed these questions feel.
Real conversations are relaxed.
Not interviews.
That's such an important mindset shift.
Let's do a realistic mini conversation.
I love these.
Emma, what do you usually do when you feel stressed?
Honestly, I either go for a walk or listen to music.
What kind of music helps you relax?
Mostly calm piano music or soft acoustic songs.
Interesting. Does music help you focus too?
Sometimes, yes. But if the music is too good, I start singing instead of working.
That's relatable.
And viewers, notice something.
The conversation keeps moving naturally because each question connects to the previous answer.
That's the secret.
Now it's your turn.
We're going to ask you questions.
Answer them out loud.
Don't stay silent.
First question. What's something you've always wanted to learn?
Pause and answer.
Maybe photography?
Maybe public speaking.
Maybe another language?
Maybe dancing.
Good. Next question. Why haven't you started yet?
Ooh, now it gets personal.
Maybe lack of time?
Fear,
Money?
self-doubt.
And now another question. What would happen if you finally started?
Wow.
See how deeper conversations happen?
This is exactly how meaningful English conversations are built. Not through perfect grammar, but through real thoughts and emotions.
Here's a challenge many learners face.
Thinking in their native language first,
Yes, translating in your head.
which makes speaking slow and stressful.
So let's talk about how to stop doing that.
Because this changes everything.
First, understand this. You do not need to translate every sentence.
In fact, translating often blocks fluency.
Instead, train yourself to connect ideas directly to English.
Here's an example.
If you see coffee,
Don't think of the word in your native language first.
just think coffee.
Direct connection.
Same with emotions.
Instead of mentally translating, "I am tired."
Feel the emotion and connect it directly to English.
That sounds simple.
But it takes practice.
Here's a powerful exercise for viewers.
Describe your surroundings in English right now.
Even simple things.
There's a chair next to me.
The room is quiet.
I can hear traffic outside.
I'm holding my phone.
This trains your brain to think in English naturally.
And honestly, this tiny habit becomes powerful over time.
Very powerful.
Let me tell you something funny.
Go ahead.
I once tried to think in English for an entire day.
How did it go?
Terribly at first.
Really?
I got stuck trying to remember words constantly.
That's normal.
But after a few days, something surprising happened.
Your brain adapted?
Exactly. Small sentences started appearing automatically.
That's how fluency develops.
Not magically overnight, but gradually through repetition and comfort. Viewers, if you've ever felt frustrated learning English,
You're not alone.
every fluent speaker once struggled too.
Every single one.
And this is important. Feeling awkward is part of progress,
Because your brain is building new pathways.
which means discomfort is often a sign of growth.
Let's do pronunciation and confidence practice now.
Ooh, yes.
Repeat after us with energy and emotion.
Don't whisper.
Speak confidently.
Ready?
I'm still learning, and that's okay.
I don't need perfect English to communicate.
Every conversation helps me improve.
Mistakes are part of learning.
I'm becoming more confident every day.
Excellent.
Confidence in speaking is partly psychological.
Absolutely.
Many learners know more English than they think.
But fear blocks access to it.
Exactly.
Let's do a quick confidence experiment.
Interesting.
Say the sentence in a weak voice. I can speak English.
Go ahead.
Now say it again confidently.
Louder.
Stronger.
I can speak English.
Feel the difference?
Your energy changes your communication.
Native speakers are not confident because they never make mistakes.
They're confident because they keep talking even when mistakes happen.
Huge difference.
Let's practice handling mistakes naturally.
This is super useful.
Native speakers correct themselves constantly.
All the time.
Example, I went to the... Actually, no, I drove to the store.
Or she lives in... Wait, no, she moved already.
Notice what's happening?
They continue speaking naturally even after mistakes.
So if you make a mistake,
Don't panic.
just correct yourself calmly and continue.
Conversation is not an exam.
That mindset removes so much pressure.
Here's another speaking challenge.
Finish this sentence naturally. One thing that always motivates me is
Your turn.
maybe family,
Personal goals.
success stories.
Music.
Here's mine. One thing that always motivates me is seeing small progress over time.
Mine would be knowing that future me will thank me later.
That's good.
Thanks.
And viewers, speaking becomes easier when topics feel meaningful.
Which is why personal conversations are so powerful for learning.
Let's move into another real-life situation.
Imagine you meet someone at a cafe.
They ask, so what have you been up to lately?
This question confuses many learners,
Because it's open-ended.
but your answer can be simple.
For example, I've been pretty busy with work recently.
Or I've been trying to improve my routine.
Or I've mostly been focusing on learning new skills.
Then you ask something back.
Very important.
Conversation is like tennis.
Not a speech.
So you return the question,
What about you?
how about you?
What have you been up to?
These small habits make conversations balanced and natural.
Here's something viewers should remember forever.
What's that?
You don't need to impress people with English.
You need to connect with people.
Beautiful pronunciation means nothing without connection.
And honestly, some of the most memorable people speak very simple English.
Because personality matters.
Energy matters.
Curiosity matters.
Kindness matters.
Let's do another rapid speaking round.
Quick answers only.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Morning or night?
Night.
Big city or small town?
Small town.
Book or movie?
Movie.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains. Great. Viewers, did you answer too?
These fast response exercises train automatic speaking.
Which is exactly what fluency needs.
Less overthinking.
More responding.
By the way, if you've made it this far in the episode,
You're already doing serious English practice.
so hit the like button if you're speaking along with us.
And comment below, which sentence today felt most natural for you?
We genuinely want to know.
And in the next section,
We're going to practice emotional storytelling in English
how to express opinions naturally.
and how to sound less robotic in conversations.
Plus, we'll do deeper real-life speaking situations that most learners struggle with.
So stay with us.
Because this next part might completely change the way you speak English.
Type next and we'll continue. Welcome back.
And now we're entering one of the most powerful parts of speaking English naturally.
Emotional storytelling.
Because here's the truth nobody talks about enough.
Fluency is not only about speaking correctly.
It's about making people feel something when you speak.
Exactly.
Think about the most interesting people you've ever talked to.
Usually, they're not interesting because they use difficult vocabulary.
They're interesting because they tell stories well.
They express emotion.
They sound alive.
And today, we're going to practice that skill together.
Which means this section is going to feel less like an English lesson.
And more like real human conversation.
All right, viewers, let's begin with a simple question.
Tell us about a memorable day in your life.
Could be happy, embarrassing, emotional, funny, anything.
Before you answer, listen to this example.
I still remember my first day at university. I tried to act confident, but honestly, I was completely nervous inside.
Notice how natural that sounds.
Because it includes emotion.
Let's continue the story.
I got lost 3 times, spilled coffee on myself, and accidentally walked into the wrong classroom.
That actually sounds believable.
Unfortunately, it is believable.
But notice the storytelling structure.
Details.
Emotion.
Small moments.
That's what makes English sound real.
Now your turn.
Think of a memory and describe it using simple English.
Don't worry about advanced grammar.
Focus on emotion and detail instead.
Here's something many learners do wrong.
They speak too formally.
Exactly.
Real spoken English is emotional and relaxed.
For example, instead of saying, I was very nervous,
You could say, my heart was racing.
or I was freaking out,
Or, I honestly thought I would embarrass myself.
much more natural.
Repeat after us.
I couldn't stop smiling.
I was nervous at first.
I had no idea what I was doing.
It turned out better than expected.
I'll never forget that moment.
Excellent.
These expressions make your English sound alive.
Let's practice opinions now.
Ooh, yes, this is essential for conversations.
Many learners only know I think.
Which is okay, but native speakers use more variety.
So repeat after us.
Honestly, I feel like,
Personally, I think.
to be honest,
In my opinion.
the way I see it,
Great.
now let's use them naturally.
Emma, what's your opinion about social media?
Honestly, I think social media is helpful if you use it carefully.
What do you mean by carefully?
I mean, it can inspire you, but it can also waste your time if you're not paying attention.
That's very true. Your turn, viewers. What's your opinion about social media?
Speak out loud.
Don't worry if your answer is short.
Even 2 or 3 sentences matter.
Here's another opinion question.
Do you think people are too busy nowadays?
Interesting topic,
I think many people are physically busy.
but mentally exhausted too.
Wow, that's deep.
It's true though.
And viewers, notice something important here.
Conversations become more engaging when you explain why.
Don't just say, yes, I agree.
Add details.
Example, yes, I agree because people spend so much time working and staring at screens.
Exactly.
Explanations create stronger communication.
Let's practice sounding less robotic now.
This is huge for fluency.
Many learners speak in very flat patterns,
Like reading from a textbook.
but natural English rises and falls emotionally.
Listen to the difference.
Robotic version. I went to the store yesterday and bought some food.
Natural version. So yesterday I went to the store and somehow I ended up buying way too many snacks.
Same basic idea,
Completely different energy.
because storytelling creates connection.
Here's another example.
Robotic. I was tired after work.
Natural, by the time work ended, I was absolutely exhausted.
See the emotional intensity?
Tiny changes make huge differences.
Viewers, I want you to try this
Take a simple sentence.
and make it more emotional.
Example, I was happy.
Better version. I was so happy I couldn't stop smiling.
Another example, I was nervous.
Better version. I was honestly panicking inside.
This is how your English starts sounding natural and expressive.
Let's move into a realistic situation many people fear.
Small talk,
Ah, yes.
the awkward battlefield of human interaction.
Especially in English.
Exactly.
But small talk is actually easier than most learners think.
Because the goal isn't deep conversation.
The goal is connection.
Let's practice common small talk questions.
Repeat after us naturally.
How's your day been?
Pretty busy today?
Have you watched anything good lately?
Did you do anything fun this weekend?
How long have you lived here?
Excellent.
And remember, small talk becomes easier when you stop trying to sound impressive.
Just sound interesting and relaxed.
Let's do a mini role play.
I'll start.
Okay.
Hey, how's your week going so far?
Honestly, it's been a little stressful, but not too bad.
What's been stressing you out?
Mostly work deadlines. I've had a lot to finish lately.
Yeah, that sounds exhausting.
It really is.
Notice how natural this feels?
Because we're reacting emotionally and asking follow-up questions.
That's conversational fluency.
Not complicated grammar.
Here's a mistake many learners make.
What's that?
Giving one-word answers.
Oh, yes.
Example, how was your weekend?
Dead.
Conversation dead.
Completely dead.
Instead, add one extra detail.
Example, it was good actually. I mostly stayed home and relaxed.
Now the conversation can continue.
Tiny improvement, massive difference.
Let's practice this together.
We'll ask short questions. You answer with more than one word. Ready?
What did you eat today?
Don't say pizza.
Say, I had pizza earlier because I didn't have time to cook.
Good.
What do you usually do before bed?
Expand your answer.
I usually watch YouTube for a while, although honestly, I should probably sleep earlier.
Relatable.
Extremely relatable.
Here's another important speaking skill.
Showing agreement naturally.
Instead of always saying yes,
Try these.
exactly.
I totally agree.
That's so true.
I know what you mean.
Absolutely.
Repeat them confidently.
Exactly.
That's so true. I totally agree.
Excellent.
And now disagreement.
Politely, of course. Very important.
Repeat after us.
I'm not sure I agree.
I see your point, but
That's interesting, although I think
maybe, but personally.
these phrases help conversations sound mature and natural.
Let's talk about confidence again for a moment.
Because honestly, confidence affects everything in speaking.
Absolutely.
Some viewers probably still feel nervous speaking out loud right now.
Which is completely normal.
But here's something powerful. Confidence is built through evidence.
Meaning every time you speak English successfully?
Your brain slowly starts believing, I can do this.
Exactly.
Even small wins matter.
Tiny conversations matter.
One sentence matters.
One brave moment matters.
You know what's interesting?
What?
Many fluent speakers still make grammar mistakes sometimes,
Very true.
but they continue communicating confidently.
Because communication matters more than perfection.
That sentence keeps coming back today.
Because it's one of the most important truths in language learning.
Let's do a deeper speaking exercise now.
I'm ready.
Viewers, answer this honestly. What's something you're grateful for right now?
Take your time.
Maybe your family,
Your health.
a new opportunity.
Progress in life.
Here's my answer. I'm grateful that I keep growing, even slowly.
Mine would be, I'm grateful for meaningful conversations and peaceful moments.
Beautiful.
And viewers, emotional topics improve speaking because they force you to express real thoughts.
Real emotion creates memorable language.
Let's practice explaining experiences.
This is important for work, friendships, interviews, everything.
Here's a question. Tell me about a challenge you overcame.
Ooh, that's deep.
Here's an example answer. A few years ago, I struggled with confidence a lot. I avoided speaking in groups because I was afraid of sounding stupid.
Very relatable.
But eventually I realized nobody improves by staying silent.
That line is powerful.
So I started speaking more, little by little, and things gradually became easier.
Viewers notice the structure.
Problem,
Struggle.
change.
Progress.
And then you can respond naturally.
Exactly. That sounds relaxing. I haven't done that in ages. Was the weather good?
Wow, that actually reduces mental pressure a lot.
Because conversations are about shared meaning, not translation perfection.
Alex, what about viewers who feel shy speaking English because of their accent?
Very important topic.
So many people feel insecure about this.
Here's the truth. Having an accent is completely normal.
Even native English speakers have different accents.
Exactly. British, American, Australian, Irish, Scottish, even different cities sound different.
So the goal is clarity, not accent perfection.
Absolutely.
I think social media sometimes creates unrealistic expectations.
Yes. Many learners believe they must sound exactly like native speakers to be respected.
But communication matters more.
Always.
Guys, your accent tells the story of your language journey. Don't let insecurity stop you from speaking.
Beautifully said.
Alex, I have a challenge for viewers.
Let's hear it.
This weekend, describe your plans out loud in English for 2 minutes,
Excellent exercise.
even if you're alone.
Especially if you're alone.
Why especially?
Because private speaking practice removes social fear and builds automatic thinking.
That makes sense.
Here's a simple structure viewers can follow. What are you doing? Who are you with? How do you feel about it? What are you looking forward to?
Oh, that's incredibly practical.
Let me demonstrate.
Go for it.
This weekend, I'm probably going to spend most of my time at home because I really need to recharge. On Saturday evening, I might meet a friend for dinner, which I'm excited about because we haven't talked properly in months.
That sounds smooth and realistic,
Because it follows emotional logic.
not textbook logic.
Exactly.
I think one reason viewers love these conversations is because they finally hear English used naturally instead of academically.
And that's the goal of Talk Easy Daily.
Real English for real human connection.
Absolutely.
All right, in the next part, we're going even deeper into advanced natural speaking habits, storytelling techniques, emotional vocabulary, and the subtle differences between textbook English and real conversational English that fluent speakers use every single day.
Let's talk about something that instantly separates textbook English from real conversational English.
Ooh, this sounds important.
Emotional layering.
Emotional layering?
Yes, most textbooks teach you how to describe actions.
Like, I went shopping. I visited my friend. I watched a movie.
Exactly. But real conversations include emotional context.
Ah, so instead of only saying what happened, you explain how it felt.
Precisely. Native speakers constantly add feelings, reactions, opinions, and tiny personal details.
Which makes conversations feel human instead of robotic.
Right. Let's compare two examples.
Okay,
Textbook version. I visited my grandparents on Sunday.
simple.
Real conversational version. I visited my grandparents on Sunday, and honestly, I didn't realize how much I missed them until I got there.
Wow, that feels emotionally real immediately.
Because humans connect through emotion, not information.
This explains why some English speakers sound warm and natural even with basic vocabulary.
Exactly. Emotional depth creates conversational richness.
Guys, this might completely change the way you practice speaking.
It should.
Because many learners spend years studying grammar but never practice emotional expression in English.
And that's why their English can sound technically correct but emotionally distant.
Wow.
Let's build emotional vocabulary naturally around weekend conversations.
All right,
Instead of always saying good,
the most overused word ever.
try relaxing, refreshing, exhausting, chaotic, peaceful, fun, stressful, unexpected.
Those words instantly make conversations more colorful.
Exactly. Listen to this. My weekend was relaxing.
Nice.
Now, my weekend was relaxing, which honestly was exactly what I needed.
That sounds so natural.
Because native speakers often connect experiences to emotional needs.
That's true.
Another example, my weekend was exhausting, but in a good way.
Oh, native speakers say that all the time.
Very common expression.
Can we talk about storytelling pacing?
Absolutely. This is one of the biggest differences between beginner and advanced conversational speakers.
Okay, explain.
Beginners often rush through stories.
Like speedrunning the conversation.
Exactly. I went there, then we ate, then we came home.
Very flat.
But natural speakers slow down important moments.
Ah,
Listen carefully. So we finally got to the restaurant. And honestly, the line was insane.
oh wow, that sounds cinematic.
Because pauses create anticipation.
I never realized pauses were part of fluency.
They're extremely important.
So speaking fast doesn't automatically mean speaking fluently.
Not at all. In fact, many fluent speakers speak calmly and clearly.
That's actually reassuring.
Here's another advanced speaking habit: contrast.
What do you mean?
Native speakers constantly create mini contrasts in stories.
Examples?
I thought the weekend would be relaxing, but it turned out incredibly busy.
Ah,
Or, the weather looked terrible at first, but somehow the day became beautiful.
those little twists make conversations engaging,
Exactly. Human brains naturally pay attention to contrast and surprise.
which means storytelling is partly psychology.
Very much so.
Guys, this is why some people are fascinating to listen to, even when their stories are simple.
Because they understand emotional rhythm.
Alex, can we practice transforming boring answers into engaging answers?
Let's do it.
Basic answer. I stayed home.
I stayed home all weekend, and honestly, I didn't realize how badly I needed a quiet weekend until now.
Nice. I went shopping.
I went shopping for one small thing and somehow spent half the day walking around the mall.
Relatable. I cleaned my apartment.
I finally cleaned my apartment this weekend, which felt surprisingly satisfying.
Wow, even cleaning sounds interesting now.
Because emotional commentary adds personality.
I think many viewers are realizing that fluency isn't about sounding academic.
Absolutely not. It's about sounding alive.
That line is powerful.
Here's another advanced technique: visualization.
Ooh, explain.
Strong conversational speakers help listeners imagine scenes.
Through details?
Exactly. Not too many details, just enough.
Example?
Instead of, I drank coffee,
Okay.
try, I spent Sunday morning sitting by the window with a huge cup of coffee while it rained outside.
Okay, that paints a picture instantly.
And visualization makes your English memorable.
This feels more like storytelling coaching than language study.
Because conversational fluency is deeply connected to storytelling.
That makes so much sense now.
Let's talk about spontaneity.
The scary part.
For many learners, yes,
Because real conversations don't come with preparation time.
exactly. But here's the secret: spontaneous speaking is mostly built from familiar patterns.
Patterns?
Yes, native speakers repeat thousands of common conversational structures every day.
Like what?
Honestly, to be fair, I didn't expect. The funny thing is, what surprised me was,
Oh, wow.
these are conversational templates.
So instead of inventing every sentence from zero, fluent speakers use familiar frameworks.
Exactly.
That changes everything.
Let's practice.
Okay.
Start with, the funny thing is,
The funny thing is, I planned to be productive this weekend, but ended up sleeping most of the time.
perfect.
Another one.
Honestly,
Honestly, I've been waiting for the weekend all week.
excellent.
This actually makes speaking feel easier because the sentence already has direction.
Exactly. Conversation templates reduce mental pressure.
Guys, this is a game changer. Instead of memorizing full conversations, memorize flexible conversation starters.
Beautiful advice.
Alex, I want to ask about nervousness during conversations.
Very important topic.
Why does nervousness suddenly disappear from your brain?
Because stress affects memory access.
So it's not always lack of knowledge?
Exactly. Many learners know more English than they can currently access under pressure.
Wow.
That's why relaxed repetition matters so much.
Meaning frequent casual practice?
Yes, small, consistent speaking practice builds automaticity.
I think some viewers wait for confidence before practicing.
That's one of the biggest mistakes.
Because confidence comes after repetition. Exactly. Guys, don't wait to feel ready. Speaking is what creates readiness.
Perfectly said.
Alex, can we do a longer natural conversation example?
Absolutely.
All right, let's imagine two friends talking Sunday evening.
Sounds good?
Hey Alex, how's your weekend been so far?
Honestly, pretty relaxing. I've barely left the house, which probably sounds boring, but I really needed a break.
No, honestly, that sounds amazing. This week completely drained me.
Same here. I think sometimes people underestimate how important rest actually is.
Exactly. I used to feel guilty for doing nothing on weekends.
Me too. But now I realize resting is productive in its own way.
Wow, that conversation feels incredibly real.
Because it's emotionally layered.
Continue. Did you do anything interesting this weekend? Well, Saturday was kind of chaotic, actually. My friend invited me out for coffee, and somehow we ended up spending the entire day together.
You're already training your fluency actively instead of passively.
Which is exactly how real progress happens.
And if this episode is helping you, support Talk Easy Daily by liking the video and sharing it with another English learner.
Because practicing together makes the journey easier.
In the next part,
We're going even deeper into advanced speaking situations,
including handling awkward moments
expressing emotions naturally in difficult conversations.
and sounding confident even when you feel nervous inside.
Plus, we'll practice some of the most realistic English conversations learners struggle with every day.
So don't stop now.
Because this next section may be the breakthrough you've been waiting for.
Type next and let's keep speaking together. All right, welcome back.
And this part might be the most important one yet.
Because now we're talking about real-world English speaking.
The kind that happens when conversations become awkward,
Emotional
unexpected,
or stressful.
because honestly, most English learners
learners only practice safe conversations,
Textbook conversations.
predictable conversations.
But real life doesn't work like that.
Real conversations are messy.
People interrupt.
People misunderstand you.
Sometimes your brain freezes completely.
And today we're going to practice handling those moments naturally.
Because this is where true speaking confidence develops.
Not when everything goes perfectly.
But when you continue communicating even when things become uncomfortable.
Let's begin with awkward silence.
Ah, yes.
Humanity's greatest enemy.
Especially in conversations.
You know that moment when somebody finishes speaking
And suddenly both people stop talking.
and your brain starts screaming? Say something.
Exactly.
Many English learners panic during silence because they think silence means failure.
But actually, short pauses are natural in conversations.
Very natural.
Native speakers pause constantly.
The difference is they stay relaxed during silence.
That's important.
Let's practice restarting conversations naturally.
Repeat after us.
By the way,
That reminds me.
speaking of that,
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
oh, before I forget,
Excellent.
these phrases help conversations continue smoothly.
Here's a realistic example.
Okay,
Imagine there's an awkward pause during lunch with coworkers.
painful already.
You could say, "By the way, have you watched anything good recently?"
Simple, easy, natural.
Or, "Speaking of work, how long have you been doing this job?"
Questions save conversations.
Almost every time. Here's another difficult situation. Not understanding someone.
Oh, yes.
Many learners pretend they understand because they feel embarrassed.
But that creates more stress.
Exactly.
So let's practice natural clarification phrases.
Repeat after us confidently.
Sorry, could you say that again?
I didn't catch that.
What do you mean exactly?
Could you speak a little slower?
I'm not familiar with that word.
Excellent. These phrases are normal.
Native speakers use them too, constantly.
Communication is teamwork.
Not a perfection contest.
Here's something viewers should remember forever.
What's that?
Asking for clarification is a sign of confidence.
Not weakness.
Beautiful.
Let's practice another challenging situation,
Handling nervousness during conversations,
because even advanced learners get nervous sometimes.
especially in job interviews,
Presentations,
first dates, phone calls, speaking in groups.
basically every terrifying human situation.
Exactly.
So what should viewers do when nervousness appears?
First, slow down.
Huge advice,
Nervous learners often speak too fast,
because panic speeds everything up.
but confident speakers pause naturally.
Let's demonstrate.
Nervous version.
Yeah, I think maybe. I was trying to.
That sounded stressful because it is stressful.
Now confident version. Honestly, I was nervous at first, but after a few minutes, I started relaxing.
Notice the pauses
Pauses create control.
and confidence.
Viewers, practice this right now.
Say this sentence slowly and clearly.
I don't need to rush when I speak English. Again, I don't need to rush when I speak English.
Beautiful. Here's another powerful tip.
Tell them.
Most people care more about your energy than your grammar.
Wow.
Think about it.
If someone speaks imperfect English but smiles, reacts naturally, and communicates warmly.
People usually enjoy talking to them.
Exactly.
But if someone speaks perfectly with zero emotion,
The conversation feels cold,
language is emotional connection.
not grammar performance.
Let's practice emotional expression now.
This is huge for sounding natural.
Repeat after us with feeling.
That really surprised me.
I was honestly disappointed.
I felt relieved afterward.
That made me so happy.
I was completely exhausted.
Excellent.
Now let's use emotional storytelling naturally.
Emma, tell me about a stressful moment you experienced recently.
Okay, so last week I had a deadline. My internet suddenly stopped working and my laptop froze at the exact same time.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It honestly felt like the universe was attacking me personally.
Very relatable.
But notice something, viewers.
Her story wasn't complicated,
But it included emotion, detail, and reaction.
which makes English engaging.
Let's practice another advanced skill, expressing uncertainty naturally.
Because real conversations are not always black and white.
Repeat after us. I'm still trying to figure that out. It depends, honestly.
I haven't really thought about that before.
That's a difficult question.
I'm not totally sure yet.
These phrases buy thinking time naturally.
And they sound extremely fluent.
Here's a challenge for viewers.
Answer honestly. What's something you worry about sometimes?
Deep question.
Real conversations are deep sometimes.
Here's my answer. Sometimes I worry that I'm not using my time wisely enough.
Mine would be, I sometimes worry about overthinking things too much.
Viewers, now your turn.
Don't stay silent.
Emotional honesty improves speaking confidence because you stop trying to sound perfect.
You start sounding human instead.
Let's practice difficult social situations now.
Okay.
Imagine someone asks you a question, but you need time to think.
Many learners panic instantly.
But native speakers naturally use thinking phrases.
Repeat after us.
Let me think.
That's a good question.
Honestly, I've never thought about that before. Give me a second. How can I explain this?
Excellent.
These phrases create natural pauses instead of awkward panic.
Here's a realistic example.
What's your biggest goal right now? Instead of freezing, you could say, that's actually a really good question. Then continue calmly.
I think my biggest goal right now is becoming more disciplined and focused.
Natural, smooth, human.
Let's talk about mistakes again.
Because some viewers still fear mistakes too much.
True.
Here's a question for everyone watching. Have you ever laughed at a child learning to speak?
Probably not.
Why?
Because learning naturally includes mistakes.
Exactly.
And language learners deserve that same patience,
Including from themselves.
especially from themselves.
Here's another important truth.
Your accent is not your enemy.
Wow, yes.
Many learners become obsessed with sounding perfectly native.
But clarity matters more than perfection.
Absolutely.
Some of the most successful people in the world speak English with accents.
Because communication matters more than imitation.
Let's practice confident statements again.
Say them like you mean them.
My accent tells the story of my experience.
I deserve to speak confidently.
Every conversation makes me stronger.
I am improving step by step.
Excellent.
Let's do some advanced reaction practice.
Ooh, yes.
Because natural reactions instantly improve fluency. Repeat after us. You're joking.
That's unbelievable.
Good for you.
That sounds stressful.
I'd probably react the same way.
I can totally understand that.
Excellent. Now let's practice a difficult conversation. All right.
Imagine your friend says, I feel like I'm failing in life.
Heavy conversation.
Real conversations can be emotional.
Here's a natural supportive response.
I don't think you're failing.
I think you're just going through a difficult phase.
Beautiful.
Another example, you're probably being too hard on yourself.
Viewers, notice how emotional intelligence matters in communication.
Fluency is not only vocabulary,
It's understanding emotions too.
let's move into expressing excitement naturally.
Because many learners sound too flat emotionally.
Repeat after us with energy.
No way, seriously?
That's amazing.
I'm so excited for you.
That sounds incredible.
You must be really happy.
Emotion changes everything in spoken English.
Here's a funny truth.
What?
Sometimes confidence comes after you start talking.
Not before.
Exactly.
Many viewers are waiting to feel ready before speaking more English.
But readiness often appears through action.
Not before action.
That idea changes lives.
Let's do a long answer speaking challenge now.
Okay, viewers, this one matters.
Answer this question with at least 4 sentences. What kind of life do you want in the future?
Don't rush.
Think emotionally.
Here's my answer. I want a peaceful life where I can keep learning and doing meaningful work. I don't need everything to be perfect, but I want to feel calm and fulfilled. I also want strong relationships and enough freedom to enjoy simple moments.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Here's mine. I want a balanced life where I continue growing without constantly feeling rushed. I want to help people, stay healthy, and spend more time being present instead of distracted.
Viewers, now your turn.
This type of practice builds real fluency because you're expressing authentic thoughts.
Not memorized textbook answers.
And honestly, that's where transformation begins.
By the way, if you've stayed with us this long,
You're already proving something important to yourself,
that you can speak more English than you thought.
and that confidence matters.
So leave a comment telling us, what part of speaking English feels easier now compared to before?
We'd love to hear your progress.
In the next section,
We're going to move into powerful real-life stories and advanced conversational situations,
including misunderstandings, confidence breakthroughs, emotional moments.
and deeper fluency-building speaking practice.
And honestly,
This next part may completely change how you see yourself as an English speaker.
type next and let's continue.
All right, this next section is special
Because now we're going beyond practice.
and entering real transformation.
You know, Alex, something interesting happens when people practice speaking English consistently.
What's that?
At first, they focus completely on words,
Vocabulary,
grammar,
pronunciation.
but eventually,
English stops feeling like English.
exactly,
It starts becoming a tool instead of a subject,
a tool for connection,
for opportunities,
for confidence.
for expressing who you really are.
And honestly, that's one of the most beautiful moments in language learning.
When you suddenly realize, wait, I'm actually thinking in English right now.
That feeling is unforgettable.
Let's begin this section with storytelling practice.
Because storytelling builds emotional fluency faster than almost anything else.
Here's today's challenge for viewers. Tell a story about a moment that changed your confidence.
Could be small,
Could be huge.
but make it personal.
Here's an example for me.
Go ahead.
Years ago, I used to avoid speaking in public because I was terrified of making mistakes. I would rehearse sentences in my head over and over before speaking.
That sounds exhausting.
It really was. And the worst part?
What?
The more I tried to sound perfect,
the more nervous I became.
Wow.
But one day during a conversation, I accidentally made several mistakes,
Uh-oh.
and something surprising happened.
Nobody cared?
Exactly.
That realization changes everything,
Because most fear comes from imaginary judgment.
not reality.
After that moment, I stopped trying to sound perfect.
And started focusing on communication.
Exactly.
Viewers, that lesson is powerful for English speaking.
The goal is connection, not performance.
Let's practice telling personal stories naturally.
Repeat after us.
At first, I was really nervous.
I honestly didn't know what to expect.
Things slowly started improving.
That experience taught me something important.
Looking back now, I'm glad it happened.
Excellent.
These storytelling phrases make your English sound natural and organized.
Here's another important speaking skill.
Handling misunderstandings calmly.
Because misunderstandings happen in every language.
Even between native speakers.
Absolutely.
But learners often panic when confusion appears.
So let's practice.
Imagine someone misunderstands your point.
Instead of freezing, say, "Sorry, let me explain that differently."
Or, what I meant was.
Or, "Maybe I explained that badly."
These phrases instantly reduce tension.
And they sound very natural.
Let's do a realistic role play.
Okay,
Imagine I misunderstood your sentence.
all right.
Wait, so you don't like your job?
No, that's not what I meant. I like my job, I've just been feeling overwhelmed lately.
Smooth clarification.
Exactly.
Viewers, misunderstandings are not communication failures.
They're normal parts of conversation.
That mindset removes so much fear.
Let's move into deeper emotional speaking now.
Ooh, yes.
Because advanced fluency includes expressing feelings naturally.
Many learners know basic emotions like happy, sad, angry.
But natural English uses emotional nuance.
Repeat after us.
I felt completely drained.
I was relieved more than anything.
It honestly frustrated me.
I felt kind of lost.
That moment meant a lot to me.
Beautiful.
Let's use them in conversation.
Alex, tell me about a difficult period in your life.
There was a time when I felt very uncertain about my future.
How did that affect you?
Honestly, I felt kind of lost for a while. Everyone around me seemed confident about their direction, and I kept comparing myself to them.
That comparison feeling is so common.
Very common.
But viewers, notice how natural emotional speaking works.
It's honest,
Reflective,
personal.
not robotic.
Here's another advanced fluency skill.
Reacting with empathy.
This makes conversations feel deeply human.
Repeat after us. That must have been really difficult.
I'm glad things improved.
I can understand why you felt that way.
That sounds emotionally exhausting.
You handled that really well.
Excellent. These responses make you sound emotionally intelligent in English, which matters enormously in real conversations.
Let's practice speaking about goals and dreams naturally.
Another very common topic.
Viewers, answer this honestly. What kind of person do you want to become?
Deep question.
The best conversations usually are.
Here's my answer. I want to become someone who stays calm under pressure and continues growing without losing balance in life.
That sounds wise.
Thank you.
Mine would be, I want to become someone who trusts herself more and stops overthinking every little thing.
Extremely relatable.
Viewers, now your turn.
Don't overthink grammar.
Focus on expressing meaning.
Remember, fluency grows through authentic expression.
Here's something surprising many learners discover eventually.
What?
The more they focus on connection.
The less nervous they become.
Exactly.
Because attention shifts away from self-judgment.
And toward communication.
Let's do some advanced natural expressions now.
These make conversations sound extremely fluent.
Repeat after us.
To be completely honest,
Now that I think about it,
at the end of the day,
the truth is,
if I'm being realistic,
excellent. Now let's use them naturally. To be completely honest, I used to doubt myself a lot.
now that I think about it, I've actually improved quite a bit.
At the end of the day, consistency matters more than perfection.
That last sentence is important,
Very important.
especially for viewers learning English right now.
Because improvement often feels invisible while it's happening.
Wow, yes.
Day by day, progress seems small.
But months later,
Massive difference.
that's true for speaking confidence too.
Especially speaking confidence.
Let's practice talking about difficult experiences.
A very advanced speaking skill.
Because emotional honesty creates meaningful conversation.
Here's a question. What's something difficult you learned recently?
Here's my answer. I learned that being busy doesn't always mean being productive.
That's powerful.
Thanks.
Mine would be, I learned that confidence grows through action, not overthinking.
Viewers, now your turn.
Speak slowly,
Speak clearly.
don't rush.
Here's another challenge.
Finish this sentence. One thing I wish I understood earlier in life is,
Oh, yes.
deep conversations build advanced fluency because they require reflection and emotional vocabulary.
Here's mine. One thing I wish I understood earlier in life is that progress takes longer than people expect.
Mine would be, I wish I understood earlier that nobody feels fully confident all the time,
That realization helps so much.
especially for language learners.
Let's practice advanced conversational reactions.
Ready.
Repeat after us naturally.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I never looked at it that way before. That's honestly really inspiring. I'd probably feel the same way.
That's a good point.
These reactions create smooth, natural dialogue.
Which is exactly what fluent speakers do constantly.
Let's talk about confidence breakthroughs for a moment.
I love this topic.
Many learners think confidence appears suddenly one day,
Like magic.
but usually confidence arrives quietly.
Through small moments.
Ordering food successfully,
Having your first real conversation.
understanding a joke,
Thinking in English unexpectedly.
realizing you spoke without translating,
Tiny moments become powerful evidence.
evidence that you are improving.
Viewers, remember this. You do not need to become fearless before speaking.
You become less afraid by speaking.
That idea changes everything.
Let's do another long answer challenge.
All right, viewers, describe a moment when you felt proud of yourself.
Don't say only, I passed a test.
Expand emotionally.
Here's an example. I felt proud of myself when I finally started speaking English more confidently. I still made mistakes, but for the first time, I realized I could actually communicate
Beautiful answer.
because it includes emotion and reflection.
Here's mine. I felt proud of myself when I handled a difficult situation calmly instead of panicking.
Excellent.
Viewers, now your turn.
Remember, longer answers train fluency.
Not perfection.
By the way, if you've spoken along with this entire episode,
You've already practiced more natural English than many learners do in weeks.
and that effort matters.
Seriously.
Most people consume English passively forever,
But active speaking changes your brain.
which is exactly what you're doing right now.
And in the next part,
We're going to bring everything together.
we'll recap the biggest fluency breakthroughs from this episode
Practice final advanced speaking exercises,
and finish with a powerful confidence-building conclusion.
so stay with us until the end.
Because the final section might be exactly what you need to hear today.
Type next and let's finish strong together. All right, this is the final part of today's episode.
And honestly, if you've stayed with us until now,
You should genuinely feel proud of yourself.
because you didn't just watch an English lesson today.
You participated in conversations.
You practiced speaking.
You expressed opinions.
You told stories.
You reacted emotionally in English.
And most importantly,
You kept going, even if it felt uncomfortable sometimes.
that matters more than you realize.
You know, Emma, there's something interesting about language learning.
What's that?
Most people underestimate how powerful small daily practice can become.
Absolutely.
They think fluency only comes from huge breakthroughs.
But usually it's built through tiny, repeated moments.
One conversation.
One sentence.
One brave moment where you speak instead of staying silent.
And eventually those tiny moments become confidence.
Real confidence.
Not fake confidence,
Not perfect grammar confidence.
but communication confidence.
The kind where you stop obsessing over mistakes.
And start focusing on connection instead.
That's the turning point.
Let's recap some of the biggest ideas from today.
First, communication matters more than perfection.
Say it with us.
Communication matters more than perfection.
Again.
Communication matters more than perfection.
Beautiful.
Second, confidence is built through speaking.
Not before speaking.
Exactly.
Many learners wait to feel ready.
But fluency grows through action, not waiting.
Third, emotional English sounds natural English.
Native speakers react emotionally.
They tell stories,
They express personality.
which means you should too.
Fourth, mistakes are normal.
Completely normal.
Even fluent speakers make mistakes constantly.
The difference is they keep communicating.
That's the key.
Fifth, you do not need advanced vocabulary to sound natural.
Simplicity with confidence is powerful.
Very powerful.
Let's do one final speaking challenge together.
All right, viewers, this is your moment.
We want you to answer this question out loud with confidence.
Don't whisper.
Don't hide.
Speak clearly.
Here's the question. How has your English journey changed you as a person?
Deep question.
Because learning a language changes more than vocabulary.
It changes identity,
It changes confidence,
perspective,
opportunities,
Courage.
Here's my answer. Learning languages taught me patience. It also taught me that growth often feels uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort usually means you're improving.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Here's mine. Learning English made me realize I'm capable of more than I thought. Every difficult conversation I survived made me a little more confident.
Viewers, now your turn.
Speak honestly.
Speak emotionally.
Speak imperfectly if necessary.
Just speak.
Because every time you use English,
You're proving to yourself that progress is happening.
here's something important we want every viewer to remember after this episode ends.
Your current level is not your final level.
Wow.
The person struggling to form sentences today,
Can absolutely become fluent in the future.
step by step,
Conversation by conversation.
day by day.
You know what's amazing?
What?
Somewhere in the world right now,
Someone who once struggled exactly like you is speaking English confidently,
not because they were magically talented.
but because they kept practicing.
That's encouraging.
Very encouraging.
Let's do one final confidence repetition together.
And this time really mean it.
Repeat after us.
I am capable of improving.
I do not need perfect English to communicate.
Every conversation helps me grow.
Mistakes are part of progress.
I am becoming more confident every day.
Again,
I am becoming more confident every day.
louder.
I am becoming more confident every day.
Excellent.
Here's another important reminder for viewers.
Progress is not always visible immediately.
Sometimes you feel stuck, even while improving. But one day you suddenly realize something.
You understood a conversation more easily.
You replied faster.
You stopped translating.
You spoke without panic.
Those moments are proof of growth.
And they will happen if you continue practicing consistently.
Let's finish with one final natural conversation together.
All right.
Alex, what advice would you give someone who feels discouraged learning English?
I'd say this. Stop measuring yourself against fluent speakers and start measuring yourself against your past self.
Wow.
Because real progress becomes visible when you compare yourself to who you were 6 months ago, not someone else.
That's powerful. What about you? I'd say, speak before you feel ready.
Beautiful advice.
Because confidence grows through experience, not waiting.
And honestly, that might be the biggest lesson from today's episode.
You become more confident by speaking English.
Not by hiding from it.
Viewers, if you've spoken along with us today,
You already took an important step forward.
and we genuinely hope you feel more confident now than when this episode started.
Even a little confidence matters,
A little confidence becomes bigger over time.
especially when practice becomes consistent.
And remember,
Fluency is not about becoming another person.
it's about becoming more of yourself in another language.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before we end, let's give viewers one final challenge.
Ooh, okay.
After this video ends, speak English for 5 more minutes. Describe your room. Talk about your day. Tell a story. Record yourself speaking. Anything. Just don't let today's practice end here. Because fluency grows through continuation, not motivation alone. And if this episode helped you, support Talk Easy Daily by liking the video, subscribing, and sharing it with another English learner. Because someone else might need this encouragement too. Also, tell us in the comments, what sentence from today stayed in your mind the most? We read your comments constantly, and your story might inspire someone else learning English.
And finally,
Remember this.
you are not bad at English,
You are learning.
and learning takes courage.
Keep speaking.
Keep trying.
Keep showing up.
Your future fluent self is built by the practice you do today.
Thanks for spending this time with us.
And thank you for speaking with us today.
We'll see you in the next episode of Talk Easy Daily.
Until then,
Keep talking
keep growing.
and keep believing in yourself.